jump.
Hey guys, I've had a few setbacks with my latest designs, so I'm going to take this opportunity to review a few of the puzzles my girlfriend got me for my birthday, 4 months in advance. So I'm going to start with this sort of 2x2 or Junior Master Morphings or whatever the name is, I forgot to be honest. Now, for each of the puzzles I'm going to present today, I'm going to make a solving sequence, and then I'll say what I like and what I dislike about the puzzle. So let's start by scrambling this one. Alright, so scrambled, pretty crazy shape. So let's see what solving it is like. So what I'm just going to explain what I'm doing right now. I'm going to solve this like a 2x2. So this is one face here. I've got 3 pieces already solved, so I just need to solve the last corner of the top face, which is this, and all that's left is the bottom face. Now, the corners are correctly positioned, all of them, and they're not in the right orientation. So I just need to solve the orientation, and obviously it's not solved because this is what you can only find on this type of 2x2. One corner is in the wrong orientation. That's because one of these corners is in the wrong orientation as well, but since they don't need to be in the right orientation, that's where the flaw is when you're solving it. So you can have only one corner rotated, and I think that's pretty cool because that's not something you can get on 2x2. Alright, so what I like about this puzzle, definitely the geometry. I'm a big fan of shape-shifting puzzles, plus you can get some pretty sweet patterns like this one, which looks really cool. So that's what I prefer about this puzzle. What I dislike the most, well, I don't really dislike it because, you know, this puzzle's more for like casual play. It's the turning. This one has a lower quality turning than the other ones. So yeah. Next puzzle on the list, the rhombic dodecahedron 3x3. Now, this is just a regular 3x3. Spinning is quite good, sorry. Yeah, it's quite nice. The turning is great. Corner cuts are perfect for a puzzle like this. It's not competition worthy because you don't get reverse corner cuts, but who cares? And this one has the particularity of having 12 faces, but only 6 colors. So opposite faces are colored the same. So I'm going to scramble it so you can see the solve, because this one has a very particular solving problem to it. I'm going to see if I can show you that. Okay, so 2 adjacent corners, they're centers now since it's a 3x3. 2 adjacent centers have to have the same color on this side, for example. As you can see, it couldn't happen. Oh wait, it could. Oh wow. Okay, so you can either have it on this side, have 2 yellow pieces on this side and 2 on this side, or you can choose to have 2 on this side and 2 on this side. So that's something you can only have when this puzzle is stickered with 6 colors. So let's see. If I do this, if I look at it from here, you can see here I have yellow, here I have white, and here I have green. If I try to do this on the other side, you'll notice that there's a problem. Oh wait, no, there's not. Okay, so that's something I just discovered. So there are maybe multiple ways to solve this. So I'm going to start with this way. Let's see, yellow is correct, white is correct, orange is correct, and I need the red part here, the red edge right here. Alright, so I'm solving the top face, so this one. Alright, so now I need a green, red, yellow edge. Corner. I can't find my words today. Alright, so you'll notice I'm using the beginner's method. To be honest, my solving skills aren't exactly incredible in any way. I'm not that good of a solver. I like solving it in the sense that I like when it's a complicated solve, but I'm not a fast solver, so yeah, there's that. Alright, so let's see, this isn't the right corner, this is the one. So I'm solving the corners right now. I got the green, yellow, orange corner here, and I need the green, white, yellow, which is somewhere. I believe no, it's not here. Sorry, it was blue, white, yellow, that's why I was making that mistake. I am tired at the moment, it's crazy. Probably the 12-hour days I'm working at the moment. If I seem tired in my videos, it's because of that, and I apologize if the quality is not what you would expect, but I don't really have a choice. My job is really demanding at the moment, so I'm doing what I can to release 2 videos per week on Saturdays and Sundays, but it is quite difficult. Alright, so I'm doing the 2 first layers, so alright, I've got the second layer edges in position, and I'm going to solve the 3rd layer. Let's see, so since I have the center orientation to worry about, I'm going to use classic beginner's algorithms to try to position the edges correctly with their corresponding center side. In this case, I need to put the white one here, yellow here, and red here. So, here we go. And all that's left is the positioning and orientation of the corners. And just 2 orientations left, and it'll be solved. Whoa. As you can see, I'm getting some lockups. So now that I'm done, I'm going to explain what I like, what I dislike about this puzzle. What I like the most is the shape. I've always loved rhombic dodecahedrons, which is why I've designed a few of those. I really like the turning, spins very smoothly, and it's fun to play with. And the fact that 2 opposite colors are basically the same makes this puzzle a bit more challenging, because sometimes you can have white, blue, yellow corners and white, yellow, blue corners. So that's a little something extra when you're solving the puzzle. What I dislike about it, I'd say probably the catching. As you can see, towards the end, I've had a few catches here and there, and there's also a negative aspect to the coloring. It's nice for solving when 2 opposite colors are the same. It's a different solve, it's new, but I think, well, that's just me, but I prefer when puzzles have 1 color per face, which is why even on my 30 colored puzzles, I tend to choose 1 color per face. So yeah, that's what I have to say about this. Now, 3rd puzzle, this is not a twisty puzzle, it's the snake, which most of you know. Now, instead of solving this, I'm gonna do something a bit different compared to what you're used to seeing. And that is a pattern. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a pattern. It's not something I do very often, but I want to do it this time. So let's see if I can remember how to do this. I'm just gonna start over. It's gonna be easier. Alright, so boom, boom. If I'm not mistaken, I have to do this and that. This is a bit of a challenge. To be honest, this is probably one of the puzzles I've played with the most since I have it. I know it's not what you'd expect, considering it's just, you know, the classic snake, you know. But it's really fun to play with. It's quite awesome, and yeah, I think that's nice. I can't remember the pattern. I'll just I don't know. It's okay. This one, I'm gonna be honest with you. This one catches a lot, but that's the whole point. So it's not really a problem. But the edges are sharp, so you can actually hurt yourself a bit when you're doing that. So, but honestly, it's one of the ones I've played with the most for some reason. I just find it extremely addictive. Let's see. I think I got the trick. All right, so I'm gonna show you. I am still gonna try to do what I wanted to do in the first place. Sorry about the delay in finding my method. I'd forgotten how to do it, so that's slightly unfortunate. Basically you have to do this shape here 3 times. So how you do this is you take the black part here, for example, bring it that way, and then the white part has to go the opposite direction to this, symmetrical to that line. Then you turn this one like this one like that, so you get, you know, the same pattern as you would on that side, and do the same as in this direction. So you have all 3 pieces here that are that basically unite in this point, in this center point here, and now I just need to bring this one all the way here like that, and I have this beautiful shape, my favorite shape with the snake so far. I think it looks really great, and I've been playing with this so much. I have to be honest with you, this is really crazy how simple it is, but how fun it can be, because you can get some pretty cool shapes with that, and it's yeah, it's definitely awesome. So the positive aspects, one of the puzzles out of these 4, you're going to see the 4th one soon. This is probably the one I've played with the most, because it's really fun and you can really do whatever you want with it, and yeah, it's really original, and yeah, you can get some cool shapes. So yeah, definitely a great puzzle. Now, and plus, you know, there are many solutions, so you can do really many different things. It's not like the Rubik's Cube, which you always solve the same way. And the negative aspects, well, this is the mini version, so it's kind of hard to grab the pieces, and they're kind of sharp, so there's that, but it's not really a negative point. But overall, I really love this puzzle. So yeah. Now on to the last one. Now this is some sort of ice cube. So I mean, that's how it was called originally, where you have eyes instead of centers for this cube. And the corners are hidden. They're actually hidden right here. Now this version was designed by Eitan. He's a really renowned designer on the Twisty Puzzles forum, and he's made some amazing puzzles. So I was glad to get a puzzle that he designed. I know he makes some great designs, so I figured, you know, might as well try. And before I could even buy it, my girlfriend got me it, so it was perfect. So I have to say, when it comes to puzzle quality, plastic quality and everything, this is definitely the best of all 4. Because, well, first of all, the mechanism, I think it's VMech. I've tried to disassemble it, but it's extremely stable, and I haven't figured out how to. So so there's that. That's really nice. Also, the turning is extremely smooth. Corner cuts are insane, as you can see here. I mean, it's pretty cool. So a really fun puzzle, and if I'm not mistaken, it's really not expensive. So it's for some people looking for the least amount of challenge, and people just wanting to have something to, you know, to play around with without really looking to solve a puzzle. This is really great. So definitely, I mean, definitely a great puzzle, and it's really easy to solve. So I'm going to show you how to solve this. First of all, you can see a corner with a white sticker. Same here. Just put the white sticker here. Let's see another situation, and bring the other white sticker here. So you know that the white piece is going to go here. Now, classic LR, L prime, R prime type of algorithm. So you bring this one on the top face, get the top face out of the way, bring this one down, bring the top face down. So that's going to commute all 3 edges here, here, and there. As you can see, white, red, yellow, and then you get white, red, yellow, but oriented differently. So that's just the first step, and then every step is actually the same on this puzzle. So for example, here the corners are solved, Now, what do I need? I just need to switch these three pieces. Now, I have multiple solutions. I could use the R prime L prime thing over and over again, but and use it here again. For example, with these three pieces. So bring that one here, get that one in position, bring that one up, and solve the puzzle. Now, that's one solution. There are multiple solutions to that. There's also the classic, Rubik's Cube algorithm where U, R prime, U, R prime. So yeah, very easy to solve. I'm just going to do a solve without commenting. That was just a sort of small how-to on solving this puzzle, and see how fast I can solve it. All right. All right, here we go. So very easy to solve, and quite fun to play with. So definitely a great puzzle. I'd say the positive aspects are the lack of a challenge, first of all. It's extremely easy, so it's a fun puzzle to just play around for fun, to show your colleagues or something. I don't know, anything really. It's just a fun puzzle to head around. Although it would be nice if it was a pocket puzzle, if it was much smaller. It could be a pretty fun thing to have on your, on your keychains. The other plus is definitely the plastic quality, which is absolutely amazing, and the smoothness and corner cuts and everything. That's great. The negative aspects would be, well, I don't have any personally, but it would be, for example, for someone who likes solving challenging puzzles, this one's way too easy. But I really like it for, since my collection has my collection has about 150 puzzles, maybe more. So having one that's not challenging at all is a nice change for, it's a nice puzzle for a change. So yeah, the 4 puzzles here are the ones that I got. So yeah, I hope you like those. I have to recommend all 4. Really, they're great. This one's amazing, quality-wise, easy to solve. This one's fun. Some challenges that you can't find on the regular Rubik's Cube. This one's really original. And this one has some nice shape-shifting to it. So yeah, it really depends on what you like, what type of puzzle you like. But seriously, those are really great. So guys, I hope you like these puzzles. I do recommend each of them for different reasons. So yeah, if you did like this video, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.